When you say that you saw some pretty immediate changes, what were those immediate changes?
Immediately, I mean, he got somebody coming in and cooking for me 3 nights a week, which that was huge, because having to try to think of what I was going to cook for dinner every night was
just another thing.
And having to go to the store to get the stuff to cook for dinner, and somebody to come in and help with housework, somebody to come in and do respite with the kids and to watch them and give me a couple hours to myself, which I hadn't had, and to come home and not have them complain about how the kids were, and the kids to have loved them, to get excited when they saw them. A woman who comes in and gave me my first massage I've ever had in my life. I mean, she gives the kids a massage. It's like when I say to my friends, I mean, they're like, oh, excuse me, look at you, but it's like, but you deserve it, and it did it. The stress levels got better, the yelling got better. I was able to parent better. I was able to understand and to be more calm.
And at the same time, he's incorporating activities and elements that are there to reduce that level of stress.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
There were pieces that were being pulled in. How do you continue to, I guess, have those types of activities in their lives for yourself and for them, so that the stress levels can stay down?
When I don't have to worry about some of the things that are in the house, the stress levels have a lot. Also, when I do have a question or something, if I need to call Brian or message him, he gets right back to me. I mean, I know how busy he is. I know he's traveling. I know he's back to you within an hour or two.
Wow.
He is on message, or he has Harold and Edna who will come over to the house. Or, I mean, I had an incident yesterday with one of my kids at school, and I called Brian and he said, I'll meet you there, or Harold will meet me there. Or for me, even having rides for the kids sometimes is hard, because I'm the only driver in the house, and sometimes it's like I have 2 kids that need to be somewhere, and I'll call and, oh, Harold and Edna will get him, or they'll pick him up from there. Or if my daughter has a basketball game, it's a deal breaker. It's changed our lives so much. I don't know how I would have got through this year without this group. We wouldn't be where we are. And I mean, my kids have blow-ups. I have traumatized kids. They're getting a lot less frequent. We're a lot more calm as a family. We do more things as a family. We're talking more as a family.
So there's more communication.
There's more communication.
Open communication, especially, I mean, the family of your size, there's a lot of tasks that need to get done. A lot of chores, a lot of activities. Everybody's got something that has to happen. So to take time for each other and open those lines of communication, how is that benefiting you?
It's huge. I mean, it's helping. It's my kids, I'm going to be lost. I don't know. It's helping. I have people who come in and help with schoolwork, with things like that. We're talking. My kids didn't know their stories. I didn't think to tell them their stories. They're knowing why they're the way they are, why they have the traumas. I always tried to keep those things from them, but I'm realizing that them learning about them and us talking about them, and we're talking about my husband too, which we weren't, and how we miss him, and we talk about the things he did, and that it's okay to miss him. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. Okay. And that it is sad we don't have a dad, but we're going to be okay. Yeah. That's one of the things that Brian always stresses to the kids too. We're going to be okay, and I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to be strong enough to do what I have to do to make sure we're okay. You don't have to worry. I have support. I have people that will help me to do it.
So it's a hopeful future.
It is.
It's a hopeful. It's a hard. It's based on what you've been through, but it's a hopeful future.
It is.
If you had parents in front of you right now and they were experiencing challenges in their life with their children, or challenges, what would you say to them to encourage them to work with Brian Post and the Parents in Training team?
Oh, I mean, I recommend him. I have friends that would love to be able to work with him, and they'll question. I tell them, watch the books, watch the videos even, because they are so helpful. And some of the stuff he says, it's like, when you're first reading it, it's like, well, that's not going to work. You know, don't get mad, stay calm, breathe, do the 3 steps. The kids are doing something horrible, and I'll call, and he said, just give them a hug and tell them you love them. And it's the last thing you want to do when your kid's doing something horrible is hug and love him. It's like, that's not what I feel like doing. Just try it, Kim. And it does, it works, and they trust me now. My kids will come with me with things. They're not afraid to come to me now. They're not afraid I'm going to yell. They're not afraid they're going to get in trouble. they realize that I'm going to stay calm, we're going to be okay, we're going to talk it through, it's going to work itself out. I mean, even if it's something like getting a bad grade at school, or, okay, well, what can we do to make it better? Where can we go? Who can we talk to about it? So,
Any final thoughts that you'd like to share with us?
I mean, all I can say is he's real. He's not fake. It's not a persona. He genuinely cares about people. He cares about the kids. He cares about all of us. I have 13 kids. Most people who know me forever don't know the kids' names. He knows every one of the kids' names. He knows their personalities. He's in the home. He hires people that you trust around your kids and in your home, that make you feel good, that make you breathe, make you feel relaxed. And I mean, the staff that he gets, I trust him. I don't have to worry. Are they going to be okay? Because he's checked them out, and I know that they are. And when I'm going to meetings, he's there in the place of my husband, or it would have been my husband or I. I know that I have. It's not just me. I have a support system, and somebody who understands.
Well, Kim, I want to thank you so much for being here with us today, for sharing your story. We wish you and your family the best.
Thank you.
Choose love. Choose love.